Folding phones made their debut in 2019, and even though it's been nearly 6 years since they hit the market, they're still considered somewhat experimental. Two main reasons keep most people from adopting folding phones as their daily drivers. First, the steep price tags, and second, concerns about their durability. But the big question is, can they truly last for several years like traditional bar phones, or are they destined to wear out just after a few months? Here we have the Galaxy Z Fold 4, the fourth generation of Samsung's folding phones, originally launched in 2022 with a price tag of 1800 USD. Fast forward to 2025 and you can snag one for around 450 USD. But at that price, is it still worth it? Welcome to Reasons to Buy and Reasons Not to Buy the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 in 2025. One of the standout features of the phone is its stunning display. Being a premium phone from Samsung, it is no surprise that both displays are top-notch. The inner and outer screens have dynamic AMOLED 2X technology, giving vibrant colors, deep contrast and impressive clarity. With a smooth 120Hz refresh rate on both screens, every swipe and scroll feels incredibly fluid. Add to that the high resolution and super bright panels, and you have displays that look fantastic indoors and remain visible even under bright sunlight. So whether you're binge watching your favorite shows, scrolling through Instagram or working, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 offers a display experience that's hard to beat. Of course, the main attraction of the phone is the fact that it folds. Even after years of folding phones being on the market, the concept still feels fresh and exciting. The outer display handles everyday tasks like answering calls, sending texts, and scrolling through TikTok with ease. But when you open it up, it transforms into a compact tablet. This larger inner display takes things to the next level. Watching movies becomes a cinematic experience, especially with the stunning colors and smooth playback. For productivity, the S Pen allows you to take notes, sketch, or annotate documents with ease. Gamers will also appreciate the immersive feel of playing on a bigger screen, which is just the right size, not as bulky as a full-size tablet, but it's still large enough to elevate the experience. All in all, it's a 2-in-1 device which comes in handy in various situations. Now this is a Samsung flagship phone, so expect good performance. Packed with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor and 12GB of RAM, this phone will deliver top-tier performance. Whether you are running the latest games, editing videos, or multitasking across multiple apps, this device handles it all with ease. And it works well since it's a 2-in-1 device. So instead of carrying a phone and a tablet, you can carry this phone and it will do both jobs. Now there's one superpower that book-style folding phones have, and that is the ability to use the rear cameras as the selfie cameras. Back cameras in all phones are usually better than selfie cameras due to having more space for larger sensors, and larger sensors let in more light, resulting in better image quality. You obviously can't fit these large sensors on the selfie, the phone will just look off. So no matter what photo you take, it'll always look better with the back camera. With the Z Fold 4, you can simply open the phone and use the outer display as a viewfinder and snap selfies with the rear cameras. And the result is a very clear professional-grade selfies that are far superior to what traditional front cameras can produce. Now this phone is a true flagship device, and with that title comes a lineup of premium features that set it apart from regular smartphones. One standout feature is Samsung DeX, which transforms your phone into a desktop-like experience. Additionally, it comes with wireless charging, 4 stereo speakers for rich sound quality when gaming or watching movies, USB-C 3.2 for faster data transfer speeds, and Wi-Fi 6E. You won't find this level of functionality on cheaper smartphones, making it a great choice. Now the first reason that may put you off the phone is its weight. It is noticeably heavier than most traditional smartphones. Carrying it feels like having two phones in your pocket, which in a way it is. The thickness of the phone is another factor to consider. When folded, it's significantly bulkier than standard smartphones, leading to a more pronounced bulge in your pocket. While you might appreciate its large screen and tablet functionality, the added weight and bulkiness could feel cumbersome during everyday use. Another frustrating aspect of the phone is its unusual aspect ratios on both the outer and inner displays, which can feel awkward in day-to-day use. The outside screen comes with a tall and narrow 23.1 by 9 aspect ratio. While this slim design makes it great for one-handed use, it is far from ideal for other tasks. Watching videos on the outer display, for example, feels awkward. If the phone is in portrait mode, the video shrinks to an almost unwatchable size. Switching to landscape mode doesn't improve things much, as the screen shape still feels too narrow and cramped. Even typing can be tricky on this display, as the keyboard layout feels unusually tight. To make matters worse, Other folding phones from brands like Google, Oppo, and OnePlus have managed to include wider outer screens, making them more practical and user-friendly. Samsung's design here feels like a step back. When you open the phone, the inner display is square-shaped, which has its own quirks. While you might expect this larger screen to be perfect for viewing videos or multitasking, the square aspect ratio doesn't play nice with most content. Videos often sit awkwardly in the center, and some apps frequently feel stressed or poorly optimized for this unique format. Another drawback of the phone is the crease in the middle of the inner display. While folding technology is impressive, the reality of having a visible crease is annoying. We've grown accustomed to smooth, flat screens ever since the dawn of modern displays. Even curved screens are designed to be seamless, ensuring that they don't interfere with the viewing experience. Folding screens, however, have a depression in the middle where the fold occurs. This crease can be bothersome when watching videos or gaming, as it disrupts the experience. If you're not used to it, it gets annoying. When it comes to selfie cameras, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 doesn't exactly shine. It has two options for selfies, a 10 megapixel sensor on the outer display and a 4 megapixel under display sensor on the inner screen. The 10 megapixel camera is decent enough to get the job done, but considering this phone was once priced at 1800 USD, you'd expect much better. The photos are fine for casual use, but they lack the crispness and the detail you'd find on other premium smartphones. The 4 megapixel under display camera, however, is a disappointment. As an under display sensor, it is impressive from a technological perspective. Samsung has done well to make it nearly invisible when not in use. But when it comes to photo quality, it's straight trash. Images look soft, grainy, and far below the standard you'd expect even from a budget phone. To get high quality selfies, you need to use the rear cameras, which are excellent. However, this means opening up the phone every time you want to take a selfie. While poor selfie cameras might not be a deal breaker for everyone thanks to the rear camera option, it is still an inconvenience that could annoy users who want a simpler solution. Now, the final reason not to get the phone is its durability aspect. While it has IPX8 water resistance rating, meaning it can survive water splashes or even submersion, it has zero protection against dust and solids. This is a significant issue, especially for a folding phone with multiple hinges and moving parts that serve as entry points for dirt. Over time, dust and debris can accumulate in the phone's hinge on the inner display. If dirt gets on the display and you close the phone, there's a real risk of damaging the delicate glass. This could lead to scratches or cracks, and you don't need me to tell you that replacing the inner display of this phone will cost you an arm and a leg. As you've seen, the phone comes with its fair share of pros and cons. But if you've been paying attention, you notice that these advantages and disadvantages aren't unique to the Z Fold 4. They apply to almost every folding phone on the market. So instead of asking, should you buy the Z Fold 4 in 2025? The better question is, should you buy a folding phone at all? For anyone considering a folding phone, there's a high probability that you're already aware of the challenges that come with the technology. The real deciding factor here is price, and as said earlier, it dropped to around 450 USD, which is a pretty good deal all things considered. So if you ask me if you should buy the phone, I'd say yes. Thanks for watching. I'm Milan and this is Fuzitech. Subscribe.